And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, please welcome your Milwaukee Brewers.
All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris. Jose Quintana. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Trey Turner at the plate. That's outside. And away we go this afternoon. Just missed.
That's inside.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and it goes just foul. Line drive, and it stays fair.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Turner on at first. Nobody out. Snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Turner runs in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air, right field. Freeland makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting third.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Bryce Harper, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Got away with that one, left the curveball up a little bit. He's going to have to finish it if it's going to be an effective pitch.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. No score here, but a runner at third with one down. Ground ball up the middle. Ortiz. Over to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Down and away for ball 1.
1-0.
And there's the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
On the ground, right side. The throw to first. And Realmuto is out. And that is that. 1 run on 1 base hit. No errors. No one left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
This is Bryce Terang. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Next for the Brewers, Jackson Chourio. Just missed.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Nola fires. That one the other way. Sosa. Off balance feed. There's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And now it's William Contreras. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 there. Man at first, 1 away. Nola throw to first.
Hey.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And delivers outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Maybe a 2-ball. 5. The throw to second is offline. The throw comes in too late, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. Two on, one out. Next for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And takes low for ball 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
2 on, 1 out. And that is out of play. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Isaac Collins. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That catches the zone for a strike, and the count 1-1. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Chorio at third. Frelick at first. 2 out of the inning.
That's ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, left field. Wilson sizes this one up, and the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. They trail here 1-0. New inning getting started, and here comes Alec Bohm.
Alec Bohm.
Quintana back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 6, the center fielder, number 2.
So here's Bader now.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Going on. Quintana, 36 years old, and he's a native of Colombia. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. In there at the knees. And that's strike 1. On the ground to the left. Siegler. Over to Terang. 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
We head
Brewers,
to the bottom of
the
the
center
second.
fielder,
Up now for Milwaukee, Blake Perkins. That one missed.
Boog, we're watching a pitcher in Nola that flew through the Phillies minor league system. He was drafted in 2014 and made his major league debut the following year. You can't ask for much more from the 7th overall pick in the draft. Man, the scouts got it right.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Got him. And now one away.
Batting 7. The
Now
first
here's
baseman,
Jake Bauers.
Jake Bauers.
And ball one. Next offering is in the dirt.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Count's full.
That's smashed towards center. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Man at first with one gone. This is Anthony Siegler. And that's in there for strike one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Bauers, the base runner at first with one out. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike three.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Joseph Ortiz in now, takes ball one off the plate. In the air, left field. Wilson on his way over. He's got it, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand one. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Sosa to the plate. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That one fouled off.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Weston Wilson, the next to hit. First
Counts
pitch,
1-0.
not close. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
The batter.
Showed a
7.
willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Here's Turner now. A single and a run scored and a walk. Cut on and lifted in the air. Snags it on the run. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And a foul ball. Stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, needed a big strikeout to get out of danger. Turned in the deception of that changeup. Great execution. Really sold it with the arm speed. Had his opponent way out on that front foot.
Back here in Milwaukee, set for the bottom of the third. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. Line drive, makes the catch for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next is the designated hitter, Jackson Chourio. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher William.
Digging in, William Contreras. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. And another ball.
2-0.
That one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Sal Frelick. In there, and it's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
What's a good pitch there? Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
1 ball.
In the dirt, blocked. The tag at third, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th, and here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Swings through that one.
0-1.
There's the strike. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Harper checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
Up next for Philadelphia,
JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1 so far. Foul ball. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's outside. One out, base is empty. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Now batting.
And now it's Alec Bohm. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just missed.
Let's do this, Brewers.
Smoked on the ground a second. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they still lead it 1-0. Bottom 4, and now the right fielder, Sal Frelick.
The right fielder.
Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Lined into right. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Isaac Collins. Fly to left his first time. And that one clips the corner.
He's so solid, calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
That's ripped into the outfield. Puts it away for the out.
Center fielder number 16, Blake Perkins.
So digging in, Blake Perkins struck out looking his first time.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
And that one fouled off. Nola throw to first.
No, he's in there.
And he's back safely. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Freeland over at first with 1 away. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball.
Jake
Excellent piece of work.
Bauer.
Next for the Brewers, Jake Bauers. A single his first time. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back.
Leading
Ready
off for
now
the
for the
Phillies,
5th
the
inning.
center fielder,
And now the
number
center
2,
fielder, Harrison Bader. Bader, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And now 1 and 2. Out to short, Ortiz. Throws across the diamond, and Bader is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He hit into a double play his first time up. Clips the corner. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Struck him out. He says, I don't care about draft rounds. Take a seat.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm
Now
telling you
that
what, pitcher and
second
catcher on the
baseman,
same page right now.
Edmundo
2
Sosa.
outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa will hit next. He's 0 for 1.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope. Outside.
Right side, hard hit. Throw over to Bowers, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We head to the bottom of the fifth. At the plate, Anthony Siegler.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Up the middle, Turner. Throws to first in time, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Joseph Ortiz. Up now for the Brewers. Fly to left his first time. The shortstop takes the ball. The Brewers down by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And a strike on the outside edge. That clips the corner.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
That one hit to right. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Next for Milwaukee, Bryce Turang, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Headed towards the corner. Wilson on the move towards the line. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
So 2 down now, and here is Jackson Chourio. On the ground to third. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail 1-0. Back here at American Family Field. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Weston Wilson. Quintana back to work. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Hard hit left side. Throw over to Bowers. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Trey Turner now. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. There's a strike.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range. And close holes that, are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Hoog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Full count.
And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Now batting.
And at first, so digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 in this one. This is again 5 in a row.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
The 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike. Now snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Turner leads off first with 1 away. And that drops in for a strike. Turner runs. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
Ball 2.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Schwarber swings and hammers one to right. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Ball 1 to
That's a ball.
Bryce.
Ball 1, no strikes.
And a foul ball. On the ground to first,
Nope, that's
but
foul.
that rolls foul. Two outs. Turner runs. Pitch misses inside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Man at second. Not close with that one. And now it's 3-2. JT Realmuto on deck for the Phillies. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike one. The Brewers have some bullpen action. Quinn Priester up and loosening in the pen. Mizorowski also getting ready. That one to first. Bowers. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, William Contreras.
William Contreras.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
The right fielder, number 10, Sal Frelick.
Next to hit, Sal Frelick. And that drops in for a strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Up the middle, Turner. To first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder, Isaac Collins.
Isaac Collins now at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. And that is the third out of the inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Quinn Priester taking over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Priester.
Well, one-run game. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Bohm.
The pitch. Off the mark there. And that's ball one. And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That clips a corner. That one's in there. That's strike two. Grounds one to short. Ortiz tosses to first. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
And now Bader up to the plate.
Let's go, Quinn.
Fought off foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
One down. Nick Castellanos digs in now.
Runner,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Pickoff throw. Bader dives back.
Come on, Quinn.
Man at second.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
Let's go, Brewers.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and Castellanos is out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Edmundo.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa has grounded out a couple of times. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two outs. And that clips the inside corner. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Bader on third with 2 out. And there's a base hit to right field. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Weston Wilson, the next to hit. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Line drive and a base hit right there. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
First and second, 2 outs. Trey Turner with a chance now. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Should be a pass ball, and there are 2 in scoring position now.
Well, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just 1. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Kind of goes without saying, but straight on these 2 runners in scoring position right here, it feels like it's a must if they stand a chance to win this game.
Swung on, belted. Into the corner, but foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Blake Perkins. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Some stirring in the bullpen for the Phillies. Orion Kerkering getting loose out there. Banks, a left-hander, also throwing. That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jake Bauers up now for the Brewers. Swinging a foul straight back.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
One down, base is empty. And that misses. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Check swing, now an appeal to third. Did not go. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
And now it's going to be Anthony Siegler. First pitch misses. Two down, nobody on. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the Brewers, Jared Koenig.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 3 in this one.
Schwarber.
Koenig, in his 2nd season, he features a sinker, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a changeup. And it's even up.
1-1.
And that's in the dirt.
1 strike.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Just missed. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Yoel Payamps appears to be getting loose. Mizorowski also throwing. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Terang. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, Catcher, JT Realmuto.
2 down, bases empty. It'll bring up JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Here we go, Brewers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. That just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Orion Kerkering.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
For the Brewers,
Up now
the
for
shortstop,
Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz.
Ortiz.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And the 0-1. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Zips it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
So up next, Bryce Terang. Up and in, and that's ball 1. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Yohan Duran, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. The Phillies up by 2 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Chorio, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a foul straight back. Here's a 2-2. Fastball is outside. William Contreras waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two outs. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Mizorowski.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3.
Bohm.
High in the air, out to right. Frelick has a beat on it, and there's one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Center fielder, number 2, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies.
Here we go, Brewers. Here we go.
First pitch just misses. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Craig Yoho, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Zastryzny getting cranked up as well. Out to short, Ortiz. And Bader is set down. Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one.
Ball, that's down.
This one in the air. Ortiz. And that is that. So they go quietly there. High to the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Phillies 2 and the Brewers nothing. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
He's doing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Now the catcher up to hit, William Contreras. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
He's 2 outs away. Sal Frelick up now for the Brewers. On the ground, right side, Sosa. 2 up, 2 down.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
So last chance for the Brewers. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Isaac Collins. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these pitchers it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.